Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and white everywhere you look, the atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal. And already we're underway here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Thuram. And here's a chance. It is a very, very good save.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Messi. And now the hit! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Great chance! They've done it! Right back in the game! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Internacional get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And here's Bale. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he's found some space here. And he's straight offside.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Bale. Beckham, great defending, strong and determined. Looking for options for movement.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He has found a way through. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Maldini with the clearance. Bale! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Beckham goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Fiddles it through. Wriggles his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Cruyff, can he get it through? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gullit is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent hit! Great strike! And another try! And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's had it nicked away. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Gullit. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que todos bebam com responsabilidade. O espectador que estiver embriagado ou se comportar de forma inadequada será removido. Agradecemos sua atenção. Teremos uma substituição.
And we're off again. Davids. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Internacional
Camisa
choosing
6,
to make the first change.
Camisa 14, camisa 17, camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Bale.
19,
Bale
camisa
battling
3,
down that right flank.
camisa 20,
Cruyff.
camisa 10.
Davids. Beckham. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Got a shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 5. Substituição.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bale. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. He's through, now is he in? Hullet was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
He's got the shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Maldini spots it and intercepts. David Villa. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Beckham is standing over this one. Beckham! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Aims beyond the defence. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Can he finish? And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Decent hit! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. Now Costa Curta. That's headed upfield. Stojkovic. And that was very necessary. Costa Curta. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. He's had a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Batistuta might just make this. Cafu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that could set him on his way. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Costa Curta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Griezmann. Neither had a shot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chance for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Griezmann charging forward, the ball at his feet. Davids, and here's the chance to counter. Hullet, and Hullet! Conte and Stojkovic. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. Engages and forces him off the ball. Stojkovic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hits one! That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Big chance! Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. And he's been shifted off it. Costa Curta. Conte. Beckenbauer.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a throw-in. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That is some save from Khan. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substituição em andamento.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Del Piero, he's having a go. Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stojkovic goes steaming forward. Shot, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's good play. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davids. It's run loose here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Sao Paulo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Costa Curta. Good spot, he's seen the run. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Stojkovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Stojkovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cleared without complication. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Davids. Oh, great bullets! He scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked. And
now the finish! Goal! Sao Paulo! And they've got their lead back.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Sao Paulo take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is a little undercooked. Stojkovic. Costa Curta. He won't be happy with that one. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that is a good ball to fight. He's had a hit! Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now, to maintain it.
And And it's Hullet. It is looking like the end, if anything. Del Piero! Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann. And it's Conte. Now Davids. Good running, strong and purposeful. Griezmann.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Del Piero. Chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Del Piero with the short one. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, taken with style. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Messi, and it's Messi. Bullet! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Substituição.
So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there remains here a distinctive Latin American feel for all its complexity, its sophistication, and dare I say its minimalist design, the Neo Química Arena. And we're underway. Pullet is herring after that one. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Fiddles it through. And he's straight offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
And here's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Kaká. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. Now it's Cruyff. He's through, now is he in? Great position here. He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's Ronaldinho! It's a loose ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk with a definite foul there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Passing nice and neat. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. Oh, he's bust. Kaká! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not again. Can he put it away? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Cruyff. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. He has missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That looks a good ball through. And Holland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Corinthians upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kaká. Nice control. Cruyff gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly, and he's had it nicked away. Davids engages and forces him off the ball. And that is out of play. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gets a good foot in there. Ronaldinho concedes a free kick for that. Nedved. Van Dijk. And it's Nedved. No way through. Ronaldinho. Messi gets across and deals with it. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Driving forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Teremos uma substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. Now Davids. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard gets it away. Thuram. Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldinho. And now the breakaway.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. 60 minutes played. Ronaldinho. That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. Davids clears it away. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's heaved it away. Ronaldinho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's a throw. Rummenigge. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, this place really is impressive. High-tech, modern, and right up there amongst the very best of Brazil's stadia. And we're underway. Now he's off and running. And here's Messi. Fiddles it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Hullet.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender.
He's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's played him through. Hullet. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Camisa 19.
So, a breakthrough already. Beckham. Luis Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's through, now is he in?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. First quarter of an hour gone. Can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah,
He's gone for goal.
that's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's forced to go back. Quality ball. Floated up and over. And he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. And it's Neymar. Nedved. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He might be in! And it's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, well played, well played. This is promising. Looking for options for movement. Good read, needed to be. That's really well cleared. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Davids. Half an hour played now. Now it's Hullet. Shot and goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Messi. Van Basten.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
But it's Nedved. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. And now the breakaway. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball has bounced loose now, and the ball's a good one here. Hullet has found the net here, of course. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's had it nicked away. Van Basten. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Davids gets it away, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substituição em andamento.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Adriano. Maldini does well to get it back. He's played him through. Adriano. Can he get away here? Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Flamengo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Hullet. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's heaved it away. Still just a single goal between the sides. Nedved. And it's Bale. He won't be happy with that one. Bale. Oh, that hits one! And he can clear it away.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
David,
60.179
what are you thinking?
espectadores.
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Pass somewhat off target, and that should get the job done.
Flamengo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Oh, he's been caught napping! Can he put it away? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Adriano! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Nedved. Now Davids. Messi. Foot in. And it's Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. Thuram. And that's another good win of the ball. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
substituição em campo. Camisa
Both sides then
9,
taking this chance to
camisa
turn to their
14,
benches.
Camisa 13.
And he's there to clear it.
Para a entrada
He's there to retrieve it.
Camisa 18. Camisa
Mateus.
21. Camisa 23. Teremos uma substituição.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Davids. And it's right. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's searching through. He's through and all alone. Decent hit. Sticks it away. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Vieira. Oh, no joy this time.
Flamengo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Deftly away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And they've got rid. Oh, super find. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Ronaldinho. Turan. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mateus voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cruyff shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cruyff. Hullet. Stood up well to him there. And he's lost his man here. Can he get it through? That's good vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Davids. But it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's loose, and that's another chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Messi! It's in! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
We have got ourselves themselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Cruyff. Back when it goes. He's in! Can he finish? And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and...
Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. That's a sharp pass. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Passing nice and neat. Messi. Davids. So what can they make of this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gullit. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Conte. Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cannavaro. Cruyff. Gullit. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Davids. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Nedved. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Nous vous demandons de bien vouloir garer vos véhicules uniquement dans les parkings prévus les jours de match. Merci de votre compréhension. Attention, changement.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that should get the job done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Has a goal! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, can he get onto this? Conte, dink through. He's had a shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Changement.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Conte. And it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Conte. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It'll be a throw-in. Salah. David Villa! Chance here to counter. Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. Could move up a gear here. Driving forward. Conte hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. And it's Salah. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Showing good feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, nice touch. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's well spotted. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Cruyff. And this is Hullet. That's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. David Villa. And he's had a hit! It's loose, in he goes again! And that is doing no harm at all. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. And it's been given away. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Lionel Messi, Peter. Now, there's a player who could make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim.
Yeah, I remember when his former mentor was managing Germany's winning machine, a machine that had hammered Messi's side 7-0 on aggregate not too long before.
Very different story that night, though. 2 goals in 2 minutes. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that wasn't far away. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Maldini. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Nedved, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Romario. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Davids. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. Neymar gets flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. And it's Nedved.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Messi. Neither side yet able to find the net. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Romario. And here's Neymar. He's shifted. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want to...
Oh, what hits one!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Romario wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance to finish.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. That is good strength. And he's been shifted off it. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. And they win it back again. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. And it's Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Nedved. Pull it. Ronaldinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Xavi. And here's Romario. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Xavi. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Nedved. Maldini. Fires from distance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he put it away? It's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And so we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Xavi. Romario. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is a little undercooked. Davids. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Great hit! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
That's a really good execution, Peter, but you have to raise some serious questions about how he was allowed to take the touch like that.
Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? And he's on his way! He's free! He's got the shot away! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cannavaro does well to get it back. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a quick free kick. Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception. Romario. Messi. And the ball's... tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Xavi, and he's running through. Romario. Neymar. Lovely feet. Opts to play it back. And here's Romario. Decent hit! Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar chasing after it. And he was quick to react. It's a good run down the right. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Xavi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter is on. Just 5 minutes left. And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Cut it out.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. We have already started here. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Stoichkov.
Stoichkov really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
So I'm assuming, Jim, that Roberto Baggio will be given freedom of the park.
I would think so, because if you tie him to a...
He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Done delicately. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Schneider. Now it's Stoichkov. He is through here. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That was travelling. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That is a brilliant interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Out towards the flank. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's not got that quite right. And it's gone back to the keeper. That has been cut short. And here's Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Sao Paulo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Some resolute defending there. And here's Torres. Schneider! Stoichkov looks to get on the end of this. That looks a good ball through. Bellingham. Played into the middle. Up he goes! And he's straight offside. it's Hullet, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Hullet.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Davids. Rijkaard. And it's Fernando Torres. Tar wins the duel this time. Schneider. It's Bellingham. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they're quick to get it back. Fiddles it through. And that could set him on his way. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet might just make this. Roberto Carlos. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's Nedved! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Hullet. Hullet has it in a wide position. Lovely feet. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Distributed tidily. Can he get onto this? Messi chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Torres. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Stoichkov. And a header! Sticks it away! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go...
Torres! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nedved.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Baggio.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's lofted through here. Danger averted for now. Costa Curta. And it's played forward. Interesting ball. Schneider gets into some space. Really didn't have enough to... He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nedved. Hullet. Hullet takes a look up. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Hullet with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos. Nedved.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Less said about that pass, the better. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory.
Great hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Fernando Torres has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 5, camisa 20, camisa 10. Camisa
Tries to get it clear.
Camisa 87. Deixando
He is just caressing the ball.
Camisa 42. Camisa 7.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That is good alertness. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. Kaká. Nicely worked. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Rummenigge is flagged offside. That has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Hakimi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. He can't say he wasn't warned.
Chouameni, well read, nice interception. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.